Hey, this is Gina, DNS Bait, and this report is current as of the 10th of April here, Friday morning. Fishing around town has been fairly decent. I don't talk to a lot of guys that have been out in boats in the area here, but a lot of guys have been fishing from shore in several areas and doing fairly well. Over on the top of the chain up here, Cherokee Marsh and the Highway 113 bridges, those have been a little slow this last week. I did hear an occasional crappie, perch, and some catfish caught in that area. I did talk to some guys that are fishing down more by the mouth of Lake Mendota, down a lot closer to the mouth of the lake there. They're using their boats, and some of the guys are fishing from shore, but they've been getting a lot of catfish down that area in the evening using cut bait. It's been working pretty well. Otherwise, out on Lake Mendota, I haven't heard anything as far as boat traffic at all. Some of the guys are still poking around over by Marshall Park, County Park, Spring Harbor, and every once in a while I hear some crappies over in there, but I wouldn't say that it's been good from what I've been hearing. If it is, they're keeping it awful quiet. Over on Lake Monona, that Monona Bay Triangle area seems to be producing real well the last week. Crappies, a lot of those, especially in the evenings. Some bluegills and crappies scattered throughout the day, and some pretty nice-sized fish at that. Some of those crappies are 10, 11 inches, and I saw a few perch that, believe it or not, that were up to 10 inches. They're not getting many of those, but some. And then most of the bluegills are in at 7, 7.5, even some 8 inches. So there's some nice-sized fish being caught over there this last week. Been using a variety of baits, spikes, wax worms, some minnows. A lot of the guys have been using plastics, ice fishing plastics, for the crappies and bluegills. Over in that Squaw Bay, Winnequa Park area, I know there's still guys fishing over there, but generally they've been getting smaller fish, and I don't think they've been doing real well lately. I did hear some guys have been catching some fish over in Starkweather Creek over by the Monona Drive Bridge over there. There was quite a few bass were caught in there the other day. Obviously, that season's closing. You're not to be fishing for those, but they were fishing for bluegills and crappies, and they did catch some of those too. As far as Lake Waubesa goes, I haven't heard anything down on Waubesa or Kegonsa. I did hear there's some fellas fishing down at Viking Park. Again, I still don't have a report from down there, just that there's some guys fishing down there. And our lake levels, although they've been awfully low this spring, they are starting to creep up a little bit now with the last rain we had these last several days. And we do need the rain in the area. We need these lakes to rise up and water to get back to some normal levels here. I think really that's all I've got locally here. There are several guys still fishing walleyes up at the Sauk Prairie Dam. The Dells Dam has started to pick up quite a bit, some walleye action up in that area. The top of Lake Wisconsin seems to be a little bit quieter right now. I think those walleyes have moved further upriver from there. That's about it. There's still a lot of guys, or there has been a lot of guys going over the Mississippi River this spring over there catching some nice perch. A lot of the guys have been fishing over on a couple of the barges over there, or even taking their boats and doing pretty well. So that's all I have for right now. Our speaker this next Thursday evening, I'm sorry I don't have the list in front of me, what the date is going to be, but it's this coming Thursday evening, 7 o'clock here at the store. It's going to be Rob Blosser, and he's going to be talking about the Lake Wisconsin walleyes, and that's 7 o'clock here at the store. Rob Blosser, he is a local fishing expert. He's a walleye tournament trail guy, and he'll be here at the store at 7 o'clock. Thanks. We'll talk to you later.